What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Thoughts of Rome back with another video. And on today's video, man, we're gonna see Stephen A give Malika Andrews the LAWDS work on live TV, man. One thing that these modern women gonna have to learn is done are the days that men are taking y'all BS. We starting to stand up now, hold our own grounds, and let you know we ain't going for it no more. So in today's video, we're gonna check out this clip of Stephen A giving her the LAWDS work.
Suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A, to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
Let me stop there right there. You can tell by the tone of her voice that she has no respect for Stephen A. She probably has no, and I'm pretty sure no respect for men. You're calling into his show, being the aggressor for no reason, obviously taking bits and pieces and hearing what you want to hear from him and turning it in a way that it's egregious to women when he wasn't even stating it that way. There was another segment that she had, I think the dude is Marcus Spears, maybe, another guy that she had on her show. What he was saying basically, hell, both of them should be held accountable, both of them should get the same punishment. And she reflected it or deflected it by saying, no, we're not gonna flip it the other way to the other person getting the same thing or something in that manner. This is a feminist woman, a 27-year-old entitled, arrogant little broad that need to get put in her place, and I mean put in her place ASAP. Cause if not, ESPN gonna have a bigger problem on their hands dealing with this little chick. Let's go.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves. The fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me, I listened to you.
You can't say Stephen A didn't take a play out of Kevin Samuel playbook, but you won't overtalk me. Now, I sat here, being cordial with you, listen to what you had to say. I expect the same respect returned in kind. But see, that is the entitlement and the arrogantness of modern women in today's society. Don't want to hear nobody. You can't tell them nothing. Don't want to listen to anything. They're always right, argumentative, always want to start stuff. When you're having a dialogue or a conversation with somebody, you intentionally listen. You listen with intent of actually hearing their side of it, where they're coming from, and the message and point that they're trying to make when they talk to you. You are listening to it. You're not sitting here just letting it flow through your brain so you can hurry up and get to your argument or your rebuttal. You're actually paying attention, trying to look at it from their perspective to understand where they're coming from. And then when it's your turn to give your piece in regards to what they said, then you can go in and say, hey, I noticed or I picked up on that you said this. Let me touch on that for a second. And then you give your commentary on what you think about it. And then you start elaborating on the point that you want to make. And that's how the conversation flows. Now, all conversations aren't going to be settled with one conversation. They might not ever be settled. But that's okay. Sometimes you just got to agree to disagree, because sometimes either you or that other person opinion is not going to falter or sway from how they feel and think. And that's okay. But to come in with the amount of rudeness that this little 27-year-old broad came in with to Stephen A, who, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of him by any means, but in this scenario, I ride with him 100%. And Stephen A, been caught up in some stuff and all this other stuff too. But we're talking about this moment right here. All right? And then on another, I don't know if it was segment or Twitter, the next coach, the next person to be the head coach for the Celtics, she immediately brought up his past that he got arrested as a teenager. Like, this little chick is on a mission already to destroy black men. You can clearly see that, man. Let's listen to this last piece.
You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves fired, or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately.
And that's it, man, for the end of this video. Hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And until next time, it's your boy Thoughts of Rome. Peace.